Hi, I am talking to you through the G mini mic that I bought months ago when I decided to actually buy my first action camera ever. And I thought, why leave the mics behind? So I bought them. I used the camera but never used the mics. I think I thought that it was hard to connect them with my iPhone, but I was wrong. What?
I was wrong?
Yes, I was wrong because it was the easiest shit ever. And I'm ashamed to admit that sometimes I am that
Dumb.
But here I am. I decided to get it over with. So I said to myself, Kleo, if you're going to do something, you'll do it the right way. So sit your ass down and learn how to connect this mic to your phone. And guess what? 5 minutes later, I am here. Anyhow, let's talk about something. Let's talk a bit about the weather. Aren't you concerned with how the weather changes from hour to hour? Because I am very much afraid of that. How is it possible? Okay, how is it possible for 3 or 4 days in a row to have so high temperatures like 43? Feels like 43, but don't tell me feels like 40. It is 43, okay? If I feel it on my skin, if I go out, okay, directly under the sun, and I feel my skin burning, it means that it is fucking 43 degrees. So what about that? What's going on? And then for the past 2 days, I don't know about today, but for the past 2 days, it was all right. And actually at night, it was kind of breezy.
They call me the breeze.
Now let's talk about real estate. The biggest scam of all. I can't begin to explain how angry I am with this term, real estate. No, it's not real. It is fucking fake. It is fucking bullshit. You know, we're 30. We're on our 30s now, and we all try to find our place. When I say place, I mean our home, okay? We all juggle everything in life, and we're struggling with renting out a house. So the next best case scenario is to go get a loan and buy the shit out of a fucking tiny apartment. Because what do you mean that the apartments that were built like 10 years ago, let's say 10 to 5 years ago, were bigger than the ones that are being built now? Are you saying that I'm going to borrow 200,000 euros from the bank so that I can live in a 40 square meters apartment? And if it's 40 square meters apartment, it's a deal. No. I cannot accept that. I cannot accept, okay, your ridiculous work, because we have to run behind you to control your every move so that you make as little mistakes as possible in case we have the chance to get in that house, that overly expensive house, in time. This is ridiculous, and I don't accept. Next, let's talk about my hair. I didn't change my hair. I didn't iron my hair. Apparently, my hair decided to fucking give up on me. Where are my curls? I don't know. They are fed up of this heat, maybe, and they decided to go straight. That wasn't a metaphor, okay? They are as straight as I am, and my straight is curly. Thank you. Next. Because of my hair, I am having identity crisis. Although everyone around me is telling me that I've changed for the best. What does that mean? What changed? My face? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's the pills I'm taking. Maybe it's hormones. Maybe I now exhume pheromones because I feel like a woman again. What is it if not that? Is it my hair? Maybe. Do you like my hair like that? I prefer the curly one. Anyway, what is it? Is it my calisthenics strength? It could be. But whatever it is, psychologically, I am not fine, bitch. I mean, I am okay. You know, we all have our ups and downs. I cannot complain about that. I am okay. I really am. Do you know what changed? I feel comfortable praying at night. Yeah. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to talk to God. I don't know why. Maybe because I felt that God didn't exist. Maybe because I felt like that God abandoned me. Maybe because I lost hope in everything. Or maybe because I was trying to be very realistic with how the world works. Even though I always believed that there is a higher power, I couldn't bring myself to call this a god. Okay? We all go through shit, and I guess you can forgive me for saying that. But I started praying again. And I'm not a very religious person, but there's something comforting into talking to someone that might listen or might not listen. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter if he or it exists or not. I find it peaceful, and so I'll keep doing it. The other thing that changed in my life is sleep. I can now sleep for hours and hours and hours and hours without having to wake up at 6 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning, even though my biological clock has changed and now I cannot sleep more than 6 hours a day. But I really try. But it really helps. So get more sleep, get more drinks. And I'm not saying alcoholic drinks. I'm saying water, tea, iced tea, soda. Not soda, like sparkling water. Go to a Mediterranean country or go to anywhere that it's not Europe that has fucking sunshine. Okay? You need sunshine. You need to feel the warmth of the sun burning just a tiny bit your skin. And you need to also travel closer to the seashore or a river, and just close your eyes and listen to the water floating, listen to the small waves, and you'll be fine. I guess it's as simple as that. Simple things make up for big changes. That's it for me. We'll talk again next time. Arrivederci.